Hi everyone and a warm welcome to this video. I guess everybody was waiting for this update and finally CET cell has announced the registration process for the MAH-MBA CET. So the process started yesterday, which was 23rd Feb, and it is going to continue till 4th March. So you have time till then to complete your application process. There has not been any update in terms of whether the test will be conducted on 18th and 19th. These are still tentative dates. We'll have to wait for CET cell to update on that front. But right now the registration has started. So what we're going to do in today's video is look at the entire form filling process. Let's get started. Now, as you can see on screen, I'm on the main registration page of the MAH-MBA CET 23. Here, you will be able to see there are two options, new registration and already registered. If you're creating your account for the first time, you'll have to click on new registration. If you've already created your account and you're logging in again, then you will have to use the already registered button. As you can see, the important dates are given. So there's only one activity mentioned as of now, which is the start date and the end date for the registration process. Now, what we'll do is let me click on new registration and show you how the interface looks like. Once you click on this, firstly, you can download the information brochure, and I will encourage all of you to download it and have a look at it once, at least the important points. There are a lot of bullet points given here as well. Go through them very well. And then once you're done with this, you can click on I have downloaded the information brochure, put a tick there. And once you're done, click on I accept and proceed. Once you do this, you will see the entire form that you need to fill. So this is the initial form. This is just the registration page of it. Once you register, there are a lot of steps that you will have to complete. But let me first take you through this part of the registration form. So we start here with candidate's full name, and you're supposed to enter your name as on the mark sheet. So as per 12th or graduation mark sheet that you have. Then father's name and mother's name needs to be entered. These are mandatory fields. Gender needs to be selected. There are three options here, female, male, and transgender. You also need to confirm it once again. After this, the marital status needs to be updated, whether you are married or unmarried. The date of birth, and there is a calendar that you will see. So select date, month, year. That is the format, DD, MM, YY. Once you're done, you also need to select your religion. Of course, there are a lot of options there. Under region, whether you are part of rural or urban, that needs to be indicated here. And once you're done with that, the annual family income needs to be mentioned as well. Make sure that you enter the correct annual family income, because if you're somebody who is selecting EWS and your annual family income is not as per the definition, it might create a problem for you. And that is why enter the right annual family income. Once you're done with this, you will have to enter your mother tongue and then nationality. So here, if you are a foreign national and taking CET, you can enter that. But otherwise, for I think most of the students, this is going to be Indian. Once you're done, start with permanent address. So address line 1, 2, 3. And here there is a maximum allowed length for each row, which is 50 characters. In case you're unable to fit it in line 1, you can go to line 2 and fill it. Then the state needs to be selected. So state followed by district, taluka, and gaon. Now here you will have to enter your PIN code as well. Okay, so PIN code needs to be entered. And after this, you will have to, if your correspondence address is same as your permanent address, you can simply put a tick here. Otherwise, you can mention the separate address which is there for your correspondence. Once you're done with this, you will have to enter your mobile number and email ID. Very, very important. Please do not change your mobile number or email ID throughout the application process till the time you get an admit. So enter the mobile number, which is something that you frequently use, and also email ID. So both of these things should not be changed throughout the application process or throughout the entire admission process. Once you're done, what you'll have to do is select a password. Now the password, there are a lot of specifications here. So the password must be as per the policy that they have given, 8 to 13 characters long and all of that. Please go through it. And once you set a password, please write it down somewhere so that you don't forget it. After this, you'll have to enter the password again and then complete the CAPTCHA verification. So enter the CAPTCHA that you see here, standard verification process. And after you're done with all of this, and just make sure that you have entered all the right information, because I've seen students in a lot of hurry, they make mistakes at this stage itself. So please ensure that you have given the right information. And once you are certain that you have done it, then only save and proceed. So let me complete all of this first, and then I will show you what is the next screen. So once you complete the basic registration form, you will get an OTP, which you will have to enter, post which you will see the application number, and then you will be logged out of the system. You will have to log in again using the application number and the password that you had set. And once you log in, this is the dashboard that you will see. As you can see, there are a total of 9 steps that you need to complete your entire registration process. So the step 1 of this, which is registration/personal details, we have already completed it. And now we'll move to the domicile category detail page. So here, let me click on step 2 and show you how it looks. Now, under domicile and category details, the first question that you need to answer is whether you belong to the state of Maharashtra or not. Now, if you're selected no here, there's no follow-up question that you will be asked related to your category, because the reservation is applicable only for the Maharashtra state seats that are there. So if you're not from Maharashtra, if you don't fall under any of the definitions of a Maharashtra student, then you will not be able to use the reservation that is there. So if you belong to the state of Maharashtra, you can select yes. And then the follow-up question that you have is on your category. Now, depending on the category that you mention, there will be different questions that you will get. For example, if you were to select open, you will just see the details of whether you want to apply for EWS or not, and the family income that you had chosen on the previous step. But now if I select a particular category, for example, I select SC as a category, let me show you the follow-up questions that you see. The first question is whether you possess caste certificate or not. There are 3 options here: available, applied but not received, and not applied. So at this point, whatever is your status, you can mention that. Now, in case it is available, you select that and you enter the number. In case you have applied but not received, you'll have to enter that application number. So let me choose this and show you what it looks like. So I've selected applied but not received. It is asking me for the caste certificate receipt number and the caste certificate application date as well. Now, if I select not applied, there's no follow-up question. If I select available, then there's a follow-up question whether you have validity certificate or not. So caste validity, again, same 3 options are there: available, applied but not received, and not applied. So make sure that you enter the right information here. It's very, very crucial that you do it. And those of you who don't have validity certificate, you still have some time before you actually complete this application process. So I would suggest that you apply for the certificate so that you can benefit from it. And finally, there's a question for people with disability. So are you a person with disability? You can select yes or no, depending on what is applicable to you. Once you're done with this, you can click on save and proceed. So the next question that you need to answer is with respect to your graduation details. So the first question is graduation status, past or appearing. Now, if you select appearing, then you will not be asked to enter your exact percentage. You can simply select course duration and the name of the graduation program that you have and simply go ahead. If you select past, you'll have to enter when you have completed your graduation. So the year needs to be specified, and then course duration, and along with that, the branch or the stream graduation needs to be selected. So here, after this, you'll be asked to enter percentage and CGPA. So if it is percentage, you can select percentage. If it is CGPA, select CGPA. You'll have to enter the marks obtained. Let me enter some random value here and marks out of. And as you can see, the percentage is getting auto-calculated. After this, you'll have to enter the awarded class as well. Once you're done with this, you can simply save and proceed and move to the next stage. Please enter the right information here because graduation score is also very important. So don't make any mistakes while entering this. So the next question is also very crucial. You'll have to enter the exam center preferences here. There are 4 preferences that can be given. So the first thing that you'll have to answer is in which state you're going to take the test. So if I, let's say, select Maharashtra, for example, it will give me the cities that are available where the test is going to be conducted. I can give 4 preferences here. You'll have to mandatorily give 4 preferences. So select the ones that you find the most comfortable, that as the first preference, and then in the descending order of the preference choice. So once you're done, you can click on save and proceed to move to the next stage. So we are on the upload photograph and signature stage. Here, you just need to upload your photo and signature. There are some specifications to this. So let's say, for example, I select photograph, I'll have to upload it. And once I upload it, so I can click here, open, and then give the path and then upload the figure. You might have to crop it or reduce the size of it. You can use a website called picresize.com to achieve this, just in case you need to reduce the size or crop the image. Cropping option is available here as well, but especially for the size reduction, you might have to use picresize.com. So you'll have to select the same thing for signature, upload the signature and photograph. And once you're satisfied, you can click on save and proceed. So once you're done with your photograph and signature, you need to also upload a proof of identity. Here, there are a lot of options that are available. The maximum file size allowed is 500 KB. So the documents that you can use are PAN card, Indian passport, your driving license, voter's card, bank passbook with photograph, and so on and so forth. You can select the one that you wish to upload and upload it and finish this off. Once you're done, click on save and proceed. So once you're done uploading your identity proof, the only thing that remains is making the payment. But there is an important step that you will encounter prior to that, which is validating the information that you have entered. So confirming or rather previewing and then confirming the information that you have entered is very, very important. Go line by line and then figure out if there's anything that is missing, if you have entered some wrong information. Once you're satisfied that everything is correct, you can click on save and proceed. Now I'm on the payment page. Here you will see the fees that you're supposed to pay depending on the choice that you made in terms of your category. For general category, the payment that you need to make is 1,000 rupees. For different categories, it is 800 rupees. So you select this and then you can click on proceed to payment. Once you're done with the payment, make sure that you print the application form that you have submitted and keep it with you for reference. So that completes the entire application process for the MAH-MBA CET 23. Now from here, one thing that you will have to do is wait for the official announcement as to when the test is going to be conducted. But don't forget to take the IMS mock test. So those of you are already enrolled with IMS for the mock test series, I'm sure that you have taken most of the mocks that we have conducted. But those of you who are not joined, please have a look at the mock test series program that we have. So thank you so much for joining. I hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment and we'll be happy to take your questions. Also, we are planning to do a live mock solving by Shashank. We'll plan it mostly in the next week sometime. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel and subscribe to it in case you haven't done it already. Thanks for watching. Wish all of you all the best.